Hello, my beautiful friends. I am Ginny, and I am a transformational coach, and I like to create little 5 to 10-minute samples of EFT tapping, which I use a lot in my practice, and also meditation. Today, the topic is public speaking, and really it's around calming the nervous system. So much of getting ready to do some speaking in front of others is about calming the nervous system, and tapping is one tool that we can use to calm the nervous system. And energy medicine yoga that I teach also is all about the nervous system. And so we'll do a little brief meditation. So go ahead and close your eyes if you're comfortable doing so. Sit up nice and tall wherever you are. Imagine that doing so may allow you to really bring a little bit more oxygen into the body and allow you to really stay present during the meditation. And begin to lengthen your breath just a little bit. Notice how long your inhale is. Count it. And notice how long your exhalation is. Count it. If it's hard for you to focus on breath for any length of time, place your hands over your heart space, one on top of the other. Breathing in. Breathing out. When you are in a place where you are nervous, opening the mouth when you exhale can be particularly helpful. Just moving some energy out of the body. So let's inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth. Take your attention to the center of your head and continue to focus on the breath. So imagining that from the center of your head, a place of neutrality, you can notice your inhales and exhales. And lengthen your exhalation just a little bit. And if you are getting ready to do some public speaking, or you're preparing to get ready to do some public speaking and you're anxious, exhale with the mouth open. And imagine that you might allow the emotion that is in your space to move out of your space. So you have a space around you, an aura. It goes a few feet in every direction, including above and below. So it's kind of shaped like an egg. And imagine there might be some emotion in your space around the public speaking that you're getting ready to do. And it might not be your energy. Just allow yourself to consider that concept, and also to consider that perhaps you can allow the energy that is uncomfortable and or not yours to just leave your space. I often imagine the energy moving out of my space through my grounding cord, which is at the bottom. A grounding cord, you can visualize it connecting your aura to the center of the earth. I think that's a great tool for beginners to use. So try that. Imagining any anxious energy or nervous energy or excitement that is a little bit uncomfortable to just move out of your space. And imagine equally that you can call energies in that will serve you. So let's think about what we might want to call in to aid us in public speaking. Confidence, for example. Imagine you're calling in confidence Perhaps you're calling it into those spaces where you just release some energy. So in place of the anxious or nervous energy that you let go, you're going to call in confidence. And how about a sense of calm? Call in calm. Let it be so easy. Let it be as simple as I have the intention of bringing in calm, and then you realize that you have it in your space. What else would you like to bring in? Think of someone that you know that is a great public speaker who you might like to study as you prepare for your own public speaking. What qualities, what traits does that person have? And begin to gently call them in. And again, allow it to be so simple. Yep, bringing that in, I'm bringing that in, bringing in confidence, bringing in calm. Perhaps for you, particular colors might be helpful if you're a visual person. So you might imagine that you're wearing that color somewhere on your body, or that you're bringing the vibration of that color into your space. Take your attention back to your breath. And let's see if we can extend the length of the exhales to be twice the length of the inhale. So count your inhale. And exhale for twice as long. Inhaling and exhaling for twice as long. Soften your tongue, let it relax within your mouth. Inhaling and exhaling. Imagine that you will create a short ritual for yourself, something that you can do in 1 minute before you speak publicly. Perhaps it's breathing deliberately and slowly for a minute. Perhaps it's placing the hands on the heart. Perhaps it's tapping for 1 minute. What feels good and doable to you? What could you sneak away and do for 1 minute on your way to an important event or before a Zoom event where you are going to be spotlighted? Let it be easy and imagine yourself doing it. Visualize yourself doing that ritual and really owning that ritual and letting it evolve over time, but still be just 1 minute. I have a very specific ritual that I like to follow every day, and a different one that I do before I am with clients, and a different one I do before I record Zooms. Imagine you can create something that works for you and that it can be so simple and so soothing to the nervous system. And as we begin to come out of this meditation, let all of that go and call back into your space any more of your energy that you have left here and there. Just call it back in. Fill up your space with your own unique vibration of energy, which is as unique as your fingerprint and which works better in your space than it does anyone else's. Even though other people might say, oh, what do you have? I want some of it. Just imagine that your energy is really best in your space. And for this moment, you're going to call it back and use it for yourself. And when you feel filled up, go ahead and open your eyes and take your eyes to the corners of the room that you're sitting in. Moving our eyes is a great way to come back into the body after meditating, even if it's a super short meditation. Take another deep breath, stretch a little bit. I often will bend and touch the floor after a meditation, and I like to roll my shoulders. Thanks so much for joining. Namaste.